Hey YouTubers and Facebook friends, just doing a quick update. I had a little bit of problem with the strawberries, but I realized that I had them underneath a little too much shade during the middle of the day. That's probably why I'm having such small amounts of strawberries. And as you can see, a little bit of problem with the leaves. Also to note, I don't know if it's the heat or maybe I need to spray the leaves down, but the watermelon leaves are very crispy. Haven't quite figured out what I've done to cause this, or if it's just something that happens when it gets this warm outside. Actually, if anybody's got any information to explain why that happened, go ahead and give me a shout out. Also, same thing is going on here with the tomatoes. I think I might have switched to a different nutrient a little too fast, and it's not looking so fabulous. But the tomatoes are still ripening. They're not turning bad. Actually got a few that are starting to ripen up pretty well. Not as big as I was hoping for, but I'm sure if I give them enough time, they'll ripen up just fine. On another note, one of the newer plants, the Big Daddy tomato, it seems to be doing really well. Hasn't had any problems at all. No leaf discoloration. I'm thinking maybe it's just that I've had that one tomato plant. I had it inside for a while, waiting for the freeze to go away before I brought it out. Maybe that, maybe the nutrient. I'm hoping that that's all it is. On another note, as you can see, this pepper plant, this jalapeno, I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm pretty sure that it was because I forgot to water it one day, and this thing has really started sucking up a lot of water. But as you can see, it's still got a ton of good fruit on it, so I'm not too worried about that. As you can see, though, since I started watering it, the leaves on the top seem to be doing fine. And I went back to the Maxi Grow instead of the Cool Bloom and the Maxi Bloom nutrients. I think that's helped out a lot. On the same time, when I forgot to water this, I also forgot to water this. Now, an explanation, I was trying to trellis the cucumber just like I've trellised the tomato. As you can see, I actually built a trellis holder because, strangely enough, squirrels seem to love my tomatoes. Squirrels and birds. So what I did was, to make sure that it didn't get knocked over, I built this square to go around it. Unfortunately, though, I realized there's a flaw in my invention. I didn't put a base on it, so now technically it still takes two people to move this if it needs to be moved. I'll have to move the bucket separately from the trellis holder because I didn't put a bottom on it. But I'm planning on fixing that fairly soon. Going back to the cucumber, I think the reason why I forgot to water this is, if you can see here, my water gauge is underneath the majority of the growth. That's caused a lot of problems. As you can see, this plant is completely kaput. It is gone. And I'll go ahead and answer another question. Some people have asked about, well, on hydroponics, how do you prevent root rot? Well, the truth of the matter is, is that you don't really have to worry about it if you're using air stones. As you can see, this is a huge amount of root. And what you can't really see a lot of is the aeration. Oh wow. What you also can't see, I was wondering why I didn't see any bubbles in the water. The roots have literally pulled up and enveloped the air stone. Wow. I've seen this done with the tomatoes. I didn't know that it happened on the cucumber as well. It has literally pulled it completely up, but it won't matter now. I'm going to start over with the cucumbers and have a new set all together. It's hot out here. I think it's like a little over 90 degrees. It's the first really hot day we've had out here in a while. Strangely enough, the bell peppers and the, I think these are kung pao peppers. This plant that mystery pepper plant, because you can see it's got some extremely long peppers on it. Interesting. As you can see, the bell pepper is no problem at all producing all kinds of fruit. And I can tell that something's been jumping through here because my stevia plant has been knocked over. It was fine just a few days ago. Well, also to update, I put the my brain's going here. Put the eucalyptus in. It's had some leaves die off. But it's put on new leaves, so I'm not too worried about that. Patchouli has also kicked the bucket on some leaves, but the other leaves seem to be doing fine. Let's see. What other updates can I give here? Well, the blueberries are actually looking blue. They were very pale. As you can see, they look very nice. There was some flower buds back here. Oh, there it goes. On the blackberry bush. And that's actually looking like it's going to produce fruit, which is also very good. Unfortunately, I've got these plants a little too close together, but it's understandable though, because honest to God truth is I probably need a separate air pump for each different kind of fruit and vegetable, especially when it comes to these giant tomatoes that just tower, and they love the hydroponics, but they hate this heat. On another note, I'm shocked that the heat has done anything at all to the pepper plants. I thought pepper plants loved heat. I'm actually shocked about the cucumber, but at the same time, when we headed inside, it was the same problem as with the squash. They had either mold or mildew on them. They seem to be doing fine now. At least that one is. I probably need to cut some of the leaves back on that just to be sure. Oh. Sage is actually coming up for a change, but it's understandable. I chopped it down to nearly nothing. Of course, like usual, mint doesn't take much of anything to get going. It definitely needs to be cut back, but we're going to give it time and see what else it can do. Yes, I still haven't put the lemon verbena into anything, but it seems to be doing fine by itself. I've actually put regular hydroponic nutrient on it, and it doesn't seem to be hurting. I'm definitely going to go ahead and get rid of this. But the lettuce, yes, it loves the sun. It likes its roots cool, but it loves the sun. So we'll see how it does here in the next month or two in my little black box. Well, this is Elrod 3000 signing off. I hope y'all liked this video. Anybody's got any suggestions on how to prevent your watermelons from getting scorched, or tomatoes for that matter, just let me know something. And signing out.